Just recently, articles have surfaced of restaurants in Philadelphia requiring proof of vaccination to dine at their establishments, mirroring a trend that's been going on nationwide. So Saturday night, August 7th, during dinner rush, I decided to go undercover and put a face to this tyranny that's been happening right in our backyard. Out of all the restaurants doing this, I chose to pick one of the most liberal, authoritarian places in Philadelphia called Irwin's, which is a rooftop bar and restaurant that also has an other dining facility on the opposite end called Bach. Now, I've driven by here before, and any given day, there's usually a rainbow flag hanging up from the top of the building, and I've also actually seen a drag queen outside doing pedophile story time with children. So I knew this was going to be deep behind enemy lines, but I knew also this had to be exposed. So as you see in this video, I encountered the main person at the bottom floor asking about vaccine cards. Then I took an elevator up to the top and had some very heated exchanges with restaurant staff once I told them what they were doing was medical segregation, like Nazi and Jim Crow segregation. Take a look and share this video everywhere and start filming these businesses in your area so we can expose this tyranny wrapped in a rainbow flag, because first it's restaurants, then it's grocery stores. Hi. Good, how you doing? Irwin's? So, I'm sorry?
Do you have a reservation?
No.
Okay, so you're gonna, do you have your cards?
What cards?
Your vaccination cards?
Oh, you guys require vaccination?
Well, not Bach card, but Irwin's does. They're two separate restaurants.
Hi, how you doing? We don't have any reservations, but I don't know if we needed any.
Yeah, we do prefer it. I do have 2 seats in my bar and then 4 seats in my lounge area where we do offer the full menu.
Okay.
I do just have to see proof of vaccination to enter the restaurant.
Okay, so how do you, is that like a QR code you scan?
It's either your card or a picture of your card from when you were vaccinated.
Oh, okay. So how do you know they're legit? That's what I was curious of.
Well, it's an honor system, and if they're not legit and somebody finds out, it's a $50,000 fine from the CDC. So
yeah.
It's a matter of like matching it with the reservation name or the ID and just hope that it is real.
Okay, is there a manager I could speak to?
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay, great. Hi, I'm Nicholas. So here's the thing. Like, I have a medical condition, and I can't, like, I've gotten adverse reactions from vaccines before, and if I get that, like, I could die.
Sure.
So essentially, like, I'm not allowed to sit and dine in here because I'm at risk of something that could kill me.
Sure. Absolutely. And we understand it. And the fact of the matter is that we are trying to prevent that from happening by instilling a policy in which we could hopefully entice more people who can get vaccinated to get vaccinated and therefore to eliminate the virus altogether. Our policy at this time, there are no exceptions, and therefore that does mean we unfortunately do have to turn people away that would like to join us, and that really is
That's a shame, yeah.
It's an absolute shame.
Don't you think this is like a form of segregation? I mean,
we do not, no.
well, it is. It's a form of segregation. Think about it. You had Jim Crow segregation. You had Nazi segregation, and now this is medical segregation.
The way that we see it is vaccinations are required to enter kindergarten, they're required to enter college, they're going to be required moving forward, and so this is just our way of trying to...
Are you alright, mate?
No, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just wondering what about this policy.
I'm pretty sure she probably explained it to you. I heard explained it to you earlier. It's pretty standard. Only vaccine-only people can come to the restaurant. The entire city of New York instituted that as well. It is what it is. We really don't have a lot of time to explain it. It's pretty straightforward. If you have a vaccine, then you can come in. Okay. If you don't, then you can't.
All right. Well,
Nazi Germany?
Can you say my thing?
Not really. It's a little different than that.
No, I think it's pretty much like Nazi Germany.
It's fairly different.
Here you go. How's this?
Everybody's allowed to...
How's this? Is that my vaccination card? Is that good enough for you guys?
If that makes you feel better.
Yeah, this is it right here.
All right,
right?
we're all set.
This is my yellow star. This is my yellow star.
We see it right now.
First, it's these places, then it's grocery stores. How would you feel if you can't go grocery shopping? Because you're starting this trend now.
You know what, dude? That's cool. You have your own opinion.
Think about it. What if you couldn't go grocery shopping?
I actually am trying to work
because of something at risk of killing you.
I'm not going to stand here and talk to you about semantics.
Here we go.
That doesn't matter.
Here we go. Here's my vaccination passport. Here's my vaccination passport. This is it. It's my vaccination passport. Here we go.
We have a gentleman wearing a gold card.
Yep. This is my vaccination passport. Hi, how you doing?
Do you want to dine here?
I can, apparently, because I'm at risk of getting like a very bad adverse reaction from vaccines in general, because I've already gotten them. So I can't take this vaccine, and now I'm being barred from something, a requirement that could kill me. This is ridiculous. So I brought this here just to show my yellow star, and that's it. So I'm vaccinated.
However, you're not being persecuted in the way that people who were wearing stars previously were.
But I am. Okay. So let me ask you this. You familiar with Jim Crow segregation? You familiar with Nazi segregation? All right. This is medical segregation. Thank you.
And it's going to keep going, and it's going to get faster. So I appreciate the protest that you're waging now.
Okay, but here's the thing,
you're going to have this for a while.
Right, but here's the thing.
It's going to unfold in this manner.
True.
Do you feel that way?
Okay, but here's the problem. With places that like this start this trend, then what if you couldn't go grocery shopping and buy food because you have a requirement for something that could kill you?
We can continue to have this conversation without asking you to come and speak.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. This is utterly absurd. Yeah, this is utterly absurd.
I don't disagree.
Yeah. Well, then why go along with it? This is horrible. Nah. My vaccination card. There we go. It's my vaccination card. There we go. They won't. Yeah. There's my vaccination card. There it is.
Have to apologize.
No, don't apologize.
Able to be upset to you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, sir. Yep. Appreciate it. So this is the vaccinated card I showed them.
So I just got told that I could not dine in Bach because I didn't have proof of vaccination. You know that if any one person dies from a vaccine, death is now an adverse effect. So why should I be forced to do this when I could be at risk of dying? And I understand what the argument is here. It's a private place, and they can do what they want, right? They have the right to refuse. Well, then how come when businesses wanted to refuse to comply with the mask mandates and soon to be vaccine mandates, those people were shut down by local health authorities? So how much of a private business is it if the local health authorities can come in and shut down a business when they're not complying? But yet, when you do comply and you want to bar other people who are not complying as customers, now all of a sudden you're a private business. You can't have it both ways. This is Jim Crow segregation. This is Nazi segregation. And this is more specifically medical segregation that is happening here, folks. And first, it happens here, and these businesses start a trend. And then before you know it, it's at grocery stores. Now imagine if something that could kill you, that was being required on your body, you couldn't take because you were afraid of dying, and you can't go grocery shopping without it because that's what's coming next. My body, my choice, right? My body, my choice. So where's the fairness? Why is the vaccine being offered for free and being incentivized with donuts, hot dogs, and Super Bowl tickets and lotteries, when a life-saving medication like insulin or the EpiPen, those diseases kill more people than COVID has, but yet we want to give away the COVID vaccine for free, and when they don't take it, we want to incentivize them to take it. So how much sense does that make? You know, I'm really disappointed in you people. The same corporations that we used to be against in the 60s and 70s, you are now supporting, like Pfizer, Moderna, and other big pharma companies. What happened to being a true liberal against these corporations? You are now joining them. How many shots are you going to take until you're allowed to get your freedoms back?
Idiots.
Because the most recent study from the CDC in Massachusetts County had a case of 469 positive COVID cases, and over 300, approximately 74% were people that were vaccinated. So now what? It's you get vaccinated once, then the new variant comes out. You get vaccinated for that, the new variant comes out. Meanwhile, the numbers from the VAERS adverse reporting system, the vaccination effects, has been severely underreported. And as a matter of fact, there's a lawsuit in California right now against the government for 45,000 deaths from the COVID shot in 3 days. So it is killing people, and the numbers are being covered up. And when you go along to get along, you're going to end up just like Nazi Germany and the segregation that they had. This is medical segregation. And it should not be allowed, because when it starts here, it's going to spread. And that's why I'm here. Okay, I'm leaving now.
Have a great night.
And I have my yellow star that says I'm vaccinated. Okay, I hope everyone's happy. I have my yellow star to identify me, right? Medical segregation, not different than Nazi segregation and Jim Crow segregation. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves for dining at this place and going along with this.